And we're back, setting up 25 minutes. Okay, so let's just go back in the README to just clarify a little bit what we're trying to achieve. We're trying to connect to the API LinkedIn and post on LinkedIn. Nothing crazy here. Then we'd like to connect on YouTube also. Basically, this is the start of basically the idea of the first episode is training using those APIs and building a pipeline that on its own publish these episodes of training sets labs. And this is part of the Let's Talk AI lab, and we're good to go. So as of yesterday, I just added YouTube here because this is something. So we were stuck here. I have an old notebook that I was using, and I believe that the access token is what I am looking for. This makes sense. Authorization code, I'll just leave it like that. Here I will just put the auth code. I will in the meanwhile open the LinkedIn API documentation because I want to improve on reading documentations and not always find myself on Stack Overflow, YouTube, or any other website. Um, Go to overview, share on LinkedIn. So to share on LinkedIn, we need authenticating members, so we need the W member social. That comes from the scope. There is a scope. W member social required to create a LinkedIn post on behalf of the authenticated member. Creating and share etc post. Share compatibility, share media, share content, create text, share response. So here we have an example of an article. Create a text, share. Hello world, this is my first share on LinkedIn. Share media category none. .com.linkedIn public published. Create a text share. Okay. Okay, so let me adapt this. I will just copy paste what I have here. Uh, I don't want all that, to be fair. So we have the access token, application key, application secret, the redirect URI. I'm going to put something like a local host. Um, like that. So what do we have now? Okay, I just ran the main.py and apparently nothing happened. which makes total sense because I didn't even call anything. Um, request.post data content type. Also, we're still using our friend here, manage extension, copilot. This I do not really like. Um, it wasn't connected to the right one, and somehow this didn't work neither, but we're 5 minutes in, so I'll put 20 more minutes. Chronometers went off. So we have this, and we need to do the requests. The requests needs to be done. Hmm. Let's see. Have this the response. We're doing the request with the access token URL. The data is using the QD timeout 60. Why not response.json access token response access token. Cool. Let's try it. Of course, I need to save access token key error access token. Let's see what do we have. A required parameter code is missing. Code. Okay, let me make some tweaks. I'm thinking here, so instead of, I will just recall that authentication parameters. I will get the response type. I will put code. I'll just copy paste all that. And now I will do this. This I don't want yet. Maybe afterward. And now we'll print the HTML. Because basically, if I understand correctly, I need to get a link. Name client ID is not defined. Of course, it is not defined. Application key, let's call it client ID. Client. Um, I have this. Okay, imported string and random. I'm saving, so I have the localhost, client ID, client secret. Um, the client secret should be used afterwards. Request authentication URL. So I have the code, the client ID, redirect, URI, CRSF token. I'm just going to go back on the authorization link. Uh, documentation, LinkedIn. On the authorization v2 changes to auth 2.0 URLs. What's new? From blah blah blah. State, scope, client ID. Lichen du développeur portal. Integration, development, API guide. Authentication, overview. Authentication, two-ledged auth client credential flow. Refresh tokens, client credential flow. Getting access to LinkedIn API, client credential flow. I'm not sure which one is it. So okay, so we have a picture. Um, cool. I will just share with you in the in the Git the picture that I found. It is very helpful. It explains basically um, how we need to go about this. Maybe I can do that and open it here. Doesn't seem like it, right? And if I do like this, maybe. Oh, awesome. So we have a client login. Then we need to authorization. Request an authorization code. And so we should have like something that asks us. So this is the petition. If the scope permissions are changed in your app, your users must re-authenticate to ensure that they have explicitly granted your application all of the permission that is requesting on their behalf. Gets. So this is the correct guess. We need to put in response type code, client ID, API key, value generated when you registered your application, redirect URI. The URI your users are sent back to after authorization. This value must match one of the redirect URLs defined in your application configuration. For example, alright, unique string value of your choice that is hard to guess, used to prevent CSRF, for example, state equal DCEEFW, blah blah blah. This is not required. The state is not required. We could comment this. An URL encoded space delimited list of member permissions your application is requesting on behalf of the user. They must be explicitly requested, for example, early profile, email address, and W member social. To post on LinkedIn, we understood that this is the right one. This is what we would be looking for, W member social. So I think that now if I execute it, it should work. And we got a link. Awesome. And so if I paste this link here in and I get an error message, noise. Uh, hmm. It says like an error occurred, but I'm not sure why though. Um, hmm. Okay. So we just checked the documentation. We have everything. The redirect jury is that. I'll just change this one. Um, hmm. Is it the correct access token URL? V2 authorization, and this is get V2 authorization. So how is sample request? Okay. V2 authorization, response type, code and client equal your client ID. Um, let's find. I'm checking on YouTube. I'm trying to check on YouTube uh, a similar case. Okay, I have all that. Mm, maybe it's related to the URL encoder, maybe. I think I need to encode the URL. URL encoder. Let's see. Even though it's a basic HTTP host. UTF. Okay, let's see. Um, I would like to have this down in this episode. That would be that would be cool. Of course not. Okay, let's see. No, I want to copy this. Still nope. Let's see. Something I'm not passing right here. Um, hmm. Uh, uh, oh God. Uh, 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 uh. uh. I believe that something about the format that I'm passing is not right, you know? I believe that. I believe that I will try to find another example. Python. Automated LinkedIn reporting, no. Let's see. Still 30 seconds remaining. Hmm. Okay. Maybe the scope needs to be in a list. And I will get out session, requests out lib. Do I have OS imported? Yes. I will just from request out session. And now, so the scope should be that. So LinkedIn out session. For authorization. Okay, let's try this. If that doesn't work, then we'll need to work on it tomorrow again. Let's see. Client ID. Cool. Redirect URI. And we will not take the encoded one. And then scope is scope. Um, Scope equal. It's going a bit slow. Hmm. It should be like that. Makes sense. Okay. Okay. So the scope is defined, the redirect URL. So now here they're putting that, so I will try both. So far, let's not touch that. Authorization based URL, and this is what we call. I think we could just take this one and give it this name. Authorization based URL. Okay. I will just comment everything above if it lets me. Okay. Now what happened now if I execute it? Copy and paste. No. The redirect URI does not match the registered value. Cool. Cool. And we do not have more time. The requested URI does not match. I think I know how to deal with that. Hmm. Copy. And I'm pasting again the registered value. Hmm. Is the re-user a sent back after? State required no. Response type. As I feel like I'm missing some. Okay, let me just add those two links and we'll pursue this tomorrow. Check this. That's one. And the other one was this one. When we'll get this, it will feel even better. Cool. Well, see you on the next episode. Ciao.